State the vertex of each of the following parabolas and then list the transformations, do not abbreviate, that have occurred in each of the following quadratic expressions. So this one pretty quick here, the vertex. Yet again, we're going to change the sign. -2 becomes +2. Keep the sign. 1 stays 1. Well, there's three things that are happening here in terms of transformations. The 1/2 causes us to vertically depress. And then again, if you use the vertex, when we change the sign, it shows that we really go right 2 and up 1. The vertex kind of tells you which directions to go if you can't remember. Letter B, the vertex. Well, the vertex on this problem, there's nothing added or subtracted to x. Nothing is represented by 0. And then outside of the function, we've got a -4. So there's our vertex. Our transformation, the negative inside the function, means that we're going to reflect over the y-axis. And then the only other transformation in this one comes from that -4, which causes us to go down 4. Now you can't see, in this particular problem, you won't be able to see the reflect over the y-axis if you type it in your calculator. But you could see the down 4, so the calculator again could be helpful conceivably to you. And letter C, well, same idea here. There's nothing added or subtracted inside the parentheses to the x. So we're going to have a 0, and then we have the 3. And we have a couple of transformations, in fact 3. The negative in front of the function causes us to reflect the graph over the x-axis. The 4, it's separate from the negative. The 4 is a vertical stretch. And if you want to get technical, it's by a factor of 4. And then the +3 is moving our graph up 3. A few multiple choice questions now. It says, which of the following could be the equation of the quadratic shown? So as we take a look at the picture here, the first thing that we need to recognize is that it's an upside down parabola. And because it's upside down, what that means for us is that we have reflected over the x-axis. And because of that, we can eliminate two of the answers. We can eliminate C and we can eliminate D here. And then what you might be thinking was, well, how am I going to tell which one's which here? And the way that we can identify which one to pick between A and B, besides just close our eyes and pick one, is look at the y-intercepts. The y-intercept of this one is 0, -5. 0C, and remember -5 is C. On B, the y-intercept is 0, 11. Go back over here to our picture. Here's our y-intercept, which is clearly a positive value. And therefore, that means that our answer is letter B. Number 7. What is the x-coordinate of the turning point of the parabola? Well, we've done that a fair amount today. We're going to be using the x equals the opposite of b divided by 2a. A is 1, B is -10, C is 28. And when we fill this in, we get x equals the opposite of b divided by 2 times a. Reminder, double negative gives us a positive. So we end up with x equals 10 divided by 2, which is 5. What you maybe could do again on this multiple choice question is type it in your calculator. Can you identify it from the picture? And you may or may not be able to see the parabola on your screen. Number 8. The parabola y equals 3x squared minus 24x plus 55 can be written in, well, our choices down here are vertex form. So this is going to take me a couple minutes to do. I'm going to write the problem down first of all. We get y equals 3x squared minus 24x plus 55. And you know what? As second thought here, what I was going to do was I was going to complete the square to answer this question. But why not go into our calculator and let's type in the first equation that we're given in this one, which is the 3x squared minus 24x plus 55. And I don't know if it'll show up here. It shows up a little bit. And the nice thing is that my calculator is colored, so we'll be able to tell here. But now I'm going to go to the second function, and I'm going to type the first possibility of answers. 3 parentheses x minus 2 squared plus 2. And what I want is it to be the same thing, but it's not. So we're going to go back to y equals, type in b, which is 3 times x minus 8 squared plus 55. Again, I want it to be the same parabola, so there's the blue. But if it were the same parabola, the red would land right on top of it. Another way that you can tell that this is not correct, if we go to second and graph, which gets us up to the table, those blue numbers are different from the red numbers. So it's not B. Leaving in A, let's see what C is. It's 3 times x plus 2, and then minus 11, blue, not that one. So it must be D, but let's check and make sure that I didn't make a mistake. And we get x minus 4, and then plus 7, blue. So it really is B. The other way to look at this is complete the square. A little bit quicker on using the graphic calculator, maybe not much. Number 9. Given the quadratic function, shown whose turning point is 2, negative 4, what is the domain of this function and what is the range of this function? And right away, you should be able to eliminate 2 answers. Because what we know about the domain of this function is that it's always negative infinity to positive infinity. It's not this, it's not that one. So now we've narrowed it down here, and what we say for the range is, do we have a high point or do we have a low point? We have a low point. We want the y value of that point, which is 1, 2, 3, negative 4. Negative 4 is our lowest value, and we're going to continue going up and up and up and up towards infinity, which means that our multiple choice answer there is letter C.